What's up, chat? I was just listening to this podcast, and I was like, I might as well finish listening to it while I'm on stream. How y'all doing?
I think that's part of it. Like, I think it's gonna be bumps and bruises for sure. I think not everybody ready to be the pro. You feel me? I think it matters the matchups. You know, I think Da did some damage with his win against Rob, but also I did
Tudor, how was your 3-on-3?
some recovering when my win against Briscoe. So, you know, it's an up and down battle. It ain't gonna like we just wiping these like the floor with these niggas, but you know, Rob is still one of them. He's still considered one of them, so he can build his name back up. I just think it's all about like putting our best foot forward, where people respect like that we can compete with these niggas. So at the end of the day, you know, people that saying that Austin Rivers will beat me 30-10, 37, are you retarded? Like, I ain't gonna nobody do shit like that. Like, I'm looking at shit like, nigga, what? Come on, bro. I don't think a nigga in the world could beat that bad. You feel me? I think it'll be. I'm not saying it's gonna be no crazy score. It'll probably 30, 26 either way. What do you do? So Austin, who you got? The reason is, I like that. The reason I'm gonna go like this is because Austin a little older, bro, and he probably ain't hooping like he used to. And you got the, hey, I know you're in the gym every day and you doing this shit. I had to get ahead for you.
You can't hear it? Oh, hold on. Let me change my scene and fix that real quick.
I hate to say it because I know how good Austin is. I just don't know what he looked like right
It's just super low?
now, hoop wise.
Nah, facts.
I had to see it. I don't know what he looked like, and I know what you look like right now.
Who you got, Lamb?
And don't clip me up, nigga. Nas will clip this up and post this shit.
Nah,
y'all gonna clip it up when I say something. We gonna clip it up when you say something.
I'm just being honest. I don't know what he look like right now. I know Austin a bad motherfucker though. If he look like, I'm gonna be honest. If he look like that first step Austin and all that shit,
he got that first
I think he'll beat
step,
you, bro. But if he don't look like that, I got you. I'm sorry, cause I just know I played that nigga a lot, bro. He good as fuck. I just don't know what he is right now.
What up, Matador?
If you give Austin like 3 months to prepare, I don't know, bro. It could get.
I just don't know what he look like.
50-50, bro.
I know you nice, bro, but that nigga is a fucking bucket, bro. I know you is too.
If you play him ASAP, I got you for sure. Cause I ain't seen him play in a while. But Austin was tough back in the day, though. I ain't gonna front. He one class younger than me, though. But
nigga was nice.
I gotta go with you, Nas. I go with you, Nas. I ain't gonna lie.
You got the They say I don't play no comp. I be looking for the niggas the nice niggas. I don't know. I be trying. I told Archie the
you got a
same
good
thing.
resume.
Archie said, you know what I'm saying, why I don't play him. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Archie. You know what I'm saying? But Archie ain't selling no tickets. I'm trying to catch me a well. You know
nah, hold on. That's my man. That's my man.
Wait, time out.
That's my man.
Damn. What up, Ghost?
Wait. Archie called you and said, check up?
He had said on the live, he said on live saying like, Nas could be my tune-up game. I ain't never no nigga tune-up game. Never.
I got Archie money line.
So I don't even know.
I got Archie money line, fam. I'm rolling with my people.
Archie don't sell no tickets?
Listen, I told him, I said, bro, I respect game. I said, you a shark. I'm looking for Moby Dick, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a whale. You feel me?
Nah, that was
also Rivers. That's a whale. You know, Archie, you a shark. For sure.
Man, Archie will get on that with you, bro. Don't do that, bro.
He would. I'm saying, though. Yeah. I seen him comment under a nigga one of my little story posts saying picking and choosing, you know what I'm saying? Like, talking about the pros. I'm trying to be clear who the pros I'm aiming for, you know what I'm saying? Put asses in seats. Archie, you feel me?
Niggas gonna pull up to see Archie.
I don't think so.
They gonna pull up to see Archie, bro. Don't do that.
Hold on. What score you Archie then? Since it's like that.
Me and Archie, he is, how tall he is? Like 6'7"?
These clips are going to be hilarious.
6'5", 6'6".
6'5", 6'6". I say 30.
Athletic.
18.
His downhill.
He can't get a dub on you?
He wildin', bro. He wildin'. You wildin'. That shit going down to the wire, bro.
I'm dead ass. Niggas be thinking I'm playing.
I ain't rolling with that one, my nigga. Archie's still active right now. I ain't rolling with that one.
Cause I'm gonna laugh right now. I'm be joking, but when I play that game, I'm not gonna make not one facial expression. It's gonna get real serious.
I know. Archie gonna be serious. Archie nice, bro. I set it up. Fuck it. Set it up then.
Yeah, set it up.
Set it up.
I'm looking for Moby Dick. I'm not looking for no shark. I'm looking for Moby Dick, bro.
Hold on, what score you and Lance? Yo?
Nah, I don't make reactions.
Back in the day, y'all about to play. What's good?
I don't make reactions to these videos. I was just watching it, and it was actually really good. And usually I watch this in the morning before stream when they come out, but I didn't see this because I haven't posted in a few days. So I was halfway through, and I'm like, damn, I need to start stream. Nah, forget it. I'll just watch. I'll just watch it with stream.
Fuck that. Tell the story, cause y'all was in my DM. Everybody, both of y'all. Tell the story about this Lance.
Yeah,
why it didn't happen.
You get
fuck the story.
Nigga, I've been looking for Lance for like months. I've been looking for Lance for months. I be chasing niggas. That niggas be acting like I be ducking smoke. I be chasing niggas down. From when
I talked to both of y'all both said y'all would play. So after that, I told both of y'all. I don't know what happened after that. What happened?
But he was acting like he was signed to next chapter, like he could only play on next chapter or something. Like I never knew an NBA nigga to be signed to a YouTube platform. You feel me? So
Nas
I
just
just
played
didn't know what
fives
it
in
was.
the
But
OTD.
but right now, if you want to play, we can get him a appearance fee right now, and it could be the next matchup I play. I swear to God.
Cause y'all got little beef going on, bro. Big three, all that
He
shit.
beat me. Listen, and he beat me in the championship. I'm not forgetting. This is my last one. I don't forget shit. I see you about that.
So what score you and Lance then?
Me and Lance, 30, 22, 24.
Yeah. He's trying to belt shit.
Nah.
He trying to belt shit.
Nah, I fuck with her.
I like all that shit. I just don't like the Archie shit. That's the only thing I ain't jacking, my boy. I ain't going.
But listen, I'm not. There's no disrespect. Like, okay, let's say like, name another. Like, okay, it's not.
I get that Austin would play in the fives, but it like again, it's like why would you call someone out in ones and then be like, we could play the fives? Well, now it's a different thing now.
Not even about NBA though.
I wouldn't pick Nas over Austin Reeves in fives.
It's about like your presence in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking like Mike James.
He trying to shit on my
nigga. Well. No, I'm real. Mike James is a well. He overseas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be a well overseas. Archie just not a well. I mean, Briscoe was a well because me and him had beef, and he like an internet sensation.
I agree with you,
from high school. Like
Archie better than Briscoe for sure.
He might be.
It's
not about your skill level. It's not about your skill level though. It's not about your skill level.
Ain't that
like,
what matter
niggas
though?
come outside and watch.
Ain't that what matter though? The bump.
You want to sell? You saying sell tickets?
I know. He a star. I get it. But what about the good bump?
I'm saying,
like the Eugene situation. You could have just did it for the culture. It's just good bump. Fuck you.
Ain't gonna lie. Listen, at the time, Eugene won the well. He became a well because he beat school and he talked crazy to me. Now he a well. I'm about to make sure. I'm gonna show you why you're not a well. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how.
So you saying y'all built him up, basically? Y'all built his name up, not his game. His name.
In the internet eyes, like, you know what I'm saying? Austin Rivers ain't never had this much buzz since he been in the league, and that's a fact.
Bro, Austin Rivers on TV every day, bro. What are you saying?
And so is like Danny Green. You know what I'm saying? But now, what I'm saying, I'm talking about.
We'll see Danny Green.
Everybody talking about Austin Rivers right now. So Instagram, TikTok, everybody.
That's because y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
That's because of the internet, for sure.
Why don't he have this energy for Eugene? He does. He already had this conversation. He was talking about Eugene earlier.
Right. I'm not saying like because this don't mean like real money mean real money. He on TV, that's real money. So it don't matter about like internet. But I'm saying like I'm talking about as far as like, well, we gonna sell tickets, we gonna put asses in seats. Niggas want to see me play. Niggas want to see me play somebody that's like that. And I ain't saying Archie not like that. I'm just saying like he ain't no well, bro. I don't know how else to put it. I ain't even trying to disrespect.
You got Archie B and Bruce this summer?
Stop it, bro.
No.
That's
Man, all right, bro.
Come on.
He said anything. I know that's your nigga, bro. I get it. And you can't say nothing else.
Nas played D1. Florida A&M, I believe, is D1. Yes.
What else he gonna say?
My man, though, but I really Bruce ain't going like that.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, Book of Critics, but he addressed that situation. He even said, okay, I might not have handled it well, but now he's like, he wants to play him. So I can only take him at his word, right? I can't hold him to how he acted a year and a half ago or whatever. And then now that he's saying he wants the game, be like, no, I'm still going to hold you to that standard. Like, he said he made a mistake and now you want to play him and want to check up. All right. I'm with it. I get what you're saying.
I gotta see Archie do it before I believe it. I don't believe nobody that said they could do it until they do it.
You gotta see it.
I respect Bruce because he gets shit done. He win games. He do his thing. But on some real shit, if you see both of them niggas in the gym, you don't know neither one. Who gonna win the game, bro? Be honest.
Bruce. I can't talk about what if I did. Yeah, I seen Bruce win multiple games because
I feel like Teague's camera. I feel like his camera is focusing on this Nino Brown poster in the back, and that's why it's not focusing on his face, maybe, and that's why it's blurry. Also, Teague, I don't know if he gonna see this. Maybe I'll tell him. I'll send him a message. He needs a light in the front. He got these overhead lights, like the lights from the ceiling, but he needs a light back here where the camera is facing him, so it lights up like his face, because right now he like blend into the background.
One-on-one is where it matters.
Like for me, I've got two lights that you guys don't notice, but like lights me up, and then you've got the background is darker.
That's a fact. That's a different game. Whole different game. That's a fact. A whole different game.
Archie ain't gonna like this shit.
How much you think Nas beating Eugene by? You got him by 5 or 7?
He gonna smoke Bruce for this shit.
I think that's why I want to see the game so bad, is just because Eugene is one of those players that he can fluidly jump between 1-on-1s and 5-on-5s. So I could see Eugene winning by 10 and really resetting our brains and us going, oh, okay, there's levels. Or I could see Nas winning and us being like, well, shoot, Eugene doesn't really play 1s as much as he plays 5s. So I don't think I would be able to tell you who, like, I wouldn't count it against Eugene if he lost, really.
Bro.
I really thought Archie was gonna be on here, so I could really tell him by himself too. I was gonna tell him by himself.
Damn.
It is what it is.
You got a message? You got a message for him right now? He watching this? Say something.
No, that was the message. You know what I'm saying? He is sharp, but I'm looking for a well, bro. I'm looking for a well.
Damn. Damn. You think my nigga a pup? That's crazy, son.
Nah, that's different.
No, I ain't no pup. It's just like it's a couple of niggas that like if Darren Collison came to play 1-on-1, he wouldn't be a well. You know what I'm saying?
He will
be a
beat
shark.
the shit out of some of them small guards. You crazy, dude.
Not saying he wouldn't be, not saying he wouldn't, but he just niggas ain't like, oh yeah, I want to go see Darren Collison. You know what I'm saying? But Austin Rivers, you know,
this why I see Nas. This why niggas be getting mad at y'all, bro. Cause this comes off disrespectful, bro. It's like you ain't respecting. It's like you ain't respecting what.
I'm disrespecting niggas now. Fuck it. It's okay.
One nigga disrespected you. I give you that, and you was right for your comments back. I agree. But
Briscoe.
Darren Collison
Briscoe
ain't
did
said
too.
shit. All right, Briscoe did too. Yeah. But did you call Briscoe? Did you say Briscoe name first? Did you call him out?
That's what they said.
I probably did.
So once you call a nigga out,
I did.
So once you call a nigga out, bro, it's up. You know that.
But all I said was I had skunked 2 niggas from Jersey, and I said if your last name ain't Briscoe, don't call for me. That's all I said. That's not disrespectful though.
All right,
but who you beat from Jersey? Who you beat from Jersey though?
I beat this nigga named Cat, and I beat Smooth Joe. I skunked both of them actually. It wasn't no just beat them. I skunked both.
Niggas don't count. They don't count though.
I'm saying I'm not saying they was victims. They was just victims. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But I didn't mean that by like slight to Derek Collison. I'm just saying like masses ain't like if you are not a regular basketball fan, you don't know who Derek Collison is.
He don't got motion. I understand what you're saying.
No, I'm not even saying he don't got motion. He might got motion. I'm just saying.
I'm talking about
if you
the internet.
Regular,
famous. Like,
yeah,
super
right.
famous.
Right.
Like
Austin Rivers was Baller's Life legend, mixtape legend. Briscoe, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Archie, I wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact.
Bro. Let the Archie shit go.
Damn, I can't wait to see what Archie gonna hop on the next episode. I can't wait to hear this next episode.
Archie gonna be mad at us, bro.
Hold on, let me ask you this. What about this though? I see that Jerome Randall was calling you out, say you want to play. How you feel about that?
Bones Highland, yeah, that would be.
You feel like that's your hype? I mean, yeah,
I feel like OG tough as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to say nothing about bro. Like, no disrespect. This is no disrespect at all. And I know he gonna be mad at me saying this, but I'm gonna still say it. It's just that like he's just like way too small for me. Like I that's not a game that I want to play. Like I know his heart is. He gonna say he played niggas in the league that's way bigger than me. I understand that, but like you know what I'm saying. I just don't want to play him. I duck Jerome Randall.
I don't like this nigga.
That's what it is.
I duck Jerome Randall.
This nigga a troll, bro.
All right, so hold on. So you looking for? So right now you looking for Lance. Who else?
Lance.
Eugene.
Lance.
No, I'm gonna go in order. I'm gonna go in order.
All right, go in order. Who you looking for?
Austin Rivers is 1.
Okay.
Austin Rivers is 1 for sure. Eugene is 2. Najee Marshall 3, and then Lance.
Najee Marshall.
You want Najee Marshall? Where that come from?
Bro, all right. Fuck it.
I like that matchup though.
He can't beat Najee Marshall. I ain't roll with that. I ain't roll with that.
You ain't gotta believe in it now. That's what I do.
And I fuck with you.
Come back to this day.
And I fuck with you, bro. You made me a believer, nigga, but I ain't rolling with Najee Marshall, bro.
He not being him.
This shit gotta stop somewhere, bro. This shit gotta stop, bro.
I'm saying me and Najee, and it's
Bro.
no disrespect to Najee though. Again, I don't be saying shit to be disrespectful. Me and Najee had talked up in DMs, like it's real respect. He was like asking me for a
What up, Jaeger? Is it Jaeger or Jagger? I appreciate you.
signed jersey. He was gonna give me a signed jersey. We gonna do a jersey swap. It's all love, but he was like, he wanna play me 1-on-1, and I said I'll play him. Like
Oh,
it
he
ain't
said,
no.
okay.
It don't,
I respect
it don't
that
always
thing.
gotta be toxic.
I respect that
to
thing.
play.
Nah,
It's
for
just
sure.
like I just think that's gonna be good. I want to play.
For sure. I respect that. He asked you to play, you ain't scared, you ain't ducking it. I'll fuck with that. That's what's up.
My fault. My
Yeah.
fault. What's your hit list again? What's your hit list again? My fault, Nas.
He just hit record. D Lamb just hit record on his phone. Did you see that? Hold on. Hold on. We even breaking down podcasts. Look at D Lamb. He hitting record on his phone so he can send this.
Ducking it, I'll fuck with that. That's what's up.
My fault. My
Yeah.
fault. What's your hit list again? What's your hit list again? My fault, Nas. One more time,
One.
real quick, Nas.
Austin Rivers, scary ass. 2, Eugene. 3, Najee Marshall. That's my boy. I ain't gonna say nothing disrespectful. And then Lance. Lance been running from me for a little while, so you already know how. But he won up on me, so I can't say nothing about him because he beat me in the championship when it mattered. So I can't really talk too crazy about him. But he been running from me for a little while.
This nigga was trying to play you. Hold on, bro. Let me say something.
No, let me tell you about Lance. Let me tell you the full story about Lance though.
Go ahead.
He stole my spot on that roster that they won the championship. That's the biggest part that niggas don't remember.
And Beasley supposed to be a man's too. Damn.
We had got Big Three had got owners at that time. So owners made the decisions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then it kind of like it was out of his control. So Beasley is my man.
Nah, I'm just
So
talking shit, bro.
the owners just made the decision of picking Lance over me, but we had just made it to the championship the year before.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I took 2 teams to the championship. I just ain't win one yet.
I gotta say something though, because you just made me remember, bro. You picking and choosing. You wanted to play DA because you wanted to play DA, but you don't want to play Randall. DA ain't that much bigger than Jerome Randall. He ain't that big.
I was fishing for a matchup. I wasn't really. I'm not tripping over DA though.
You just ain't like what he was saying.
Is DA too small for you?
Yeah, I didn't like he was talking about he number 1 on the shit now just because he beat Rob when Rob wasn't number 1.
Well, you feel like you feel like DA too small for you, or you don't want the matchup at all?
I mean, DA bigger than Jerome.
He bigger
Is he
than
not?
Jerome. He
Jerome,
is.
how tall is Jerome Aaron?
Jerome
Nah, he
like
is.
5'9",
Probably like
5'10".
5'10".
5'9",
something like
5'10".
that.
DA
He ain't
at
no
least-
damn 5'10".
He might be
Jerome
5'9".
Randall ain't no 5'10".
He might be 5'9".
How tall you think he is?
Might be 5'9".
5'8", 5'9".
Might be 5'9".
How tall is DA?
5'8".
DA probably 6 foot.
Like about 6'1", 6'1", 6'1",
Okay.
6'1".
Yeah, I'm about like 6'2", 6'3", so it's a little different. Like
You ain't
that
6'3",
5'9".
6'2".
Okay, I'm 6'2". Then I said 6'2", 6'3".
You just a little brolic. That's all.
I'm a tank though.
I got Archie, man. What we doing, yo? Set this up.
Money
On the
line.
blueprint. What we doing? Money line
Yeah,
Archie.
set up on the blueprint. We pull it up. What we doing, nigga?
Archie really want this smoke, man.
Archie want that smoke,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie.
My nigga be home.
I
in
ain't
a
no
minute.
tune-up game though. Let him get. I'm let him get introduced to the space, and then I'm gonna show him.
He called you a tune-up?
Yes, he tried to say I'm a tune-up game. I never heard a nigga say Nas a tune-up game. That's crazy.
Yeah, Archie was wild on that one. I don't know why he said that.
And
he must have met something
trying
else.
to chill. I was trying to chill because I was lit because it was right after the school game. So I was just, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even trying to talk about my next match. I was just trying to celebrate the game I just won.
Yeah.
But, niggas was talking a little crazy and, I was a little intoxicated. So, I said what I said.
I think a game got lost because what DA did to Rob. We still want to see that matchup. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like that matchup still need to happen, bro.
What game? Me and DA?
No, you and Rob.
No.
You and Rob.
Oh, me and Rob.
I ain't figure that shit out.
I think that's a game that should happen, but it's a lot of like things that go into that a game like that happening that make it hard for it to happen. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You feel like
That's
feel
why
like
I need my
next
pro. I
chapter-
think listen, before I played school, I told niggas I wasn't playing no YouTube, I wanted to play a pro, and it was no disrespect to the YouTube community. I just really wanted a pro. You know, I beat Briscoe. I wanted it. I actually didn't feel like I beat Briscoe, and I wanted to get that win over a pro. You know what I'm saying? But you know, people was up in an uproar about that. So then I played a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? The one that's most deserving in school was the GOAT when it came to
For sure.
No, Archie was saying Nas is a tune-up game for someone like No Good.
Sure.
pay-per-view games. So
For sure.
I played school, you know what I'm saying? And then I won that game. So I did that for the community. Now I'm trying to get my pro again. Gerald Green, that shit just kind of like fell in my lap pause, but you know, I'm still fishing for my well.
Yeah.
I feel you. What about next chapter, Bulls Life of the Dribble? You feel like next chapter is close to y'all talent wise, or it's not even close talent wise, or better? I mean, what's your opinion?
I do think it's categories, right? I think when it comes to overall talent, we way better for sure, for sure. I think it's like boom, like when the Brooklyn Nets had Harden, KD, and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Like a three-headed monster that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's kind of like OTD. We got like the superstars. You know what I'm saying? Whereas they like an old Spurs team where they got a lot of depth. You know what I'm saying? Like their whole small guard division is very tough. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of like people that's in the medium tier that can hoop, and it kind of makes good games. So I think they got a couple superstars, but they got a lot of like medium tier people that, you know what I'm saying, that make good bump in between that medium tier. So I think we just got the superstars.
Good answer.
Like we got the superstars.
Good answer.
So but if you match them
Who's
up, everybody on our side versus everybody on their side, we would wipe this. We would wipe the floor.
Damn.
Deshandre. Look up Deshandre. We've looked at him on stream a couple times.
Who's your number one smoke guard right now in the space right now? I see left hand Dom just lost. And I heard they're not trying to give Malik the flowers right now. So who you think it is?
I would have to say it's Malik because I thought it was left hand Dom before that. So I think it just makes sense. Malik is tough. I always respect when we had the Frigga series when I was playing Frigga in the pay-per-view. Malik was on my team. He was going against A1, and that's when I first seen Malik, and I first realized like, no, that nigga's a dog.
Right.
So I always, you know what I'm saying, respected him from then and from everything he came. I think he lost a couple games that he shouldn't have lost, but that's just part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But if I had to give somebody number one, it would be Malik for sure.
Fire. This is my last question, bro. Who your top five? What you got right now?
My top five, it would be me, Zay, School, in order. 1, me, Zay, 2, 3, School, 4, Rob, 5.
That's the tricky
Moon.
spot. That's the tricky part. Moon. But Moon, yeah, Moon got it. Nesco lost
You
to
said
Randy.
Moon?
Yeah.
What you say, Nas? You said
said
Moon?
Moon.
I just say move because he beat Lat, and that was a big game. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that should go back and forth, like who you want to be number 5, but I say my 5 move.
For sure.
Is LP top 10?
I'm gonna let y'all decide that. That's on y'all to decide. I only
actually here,
worry
you
about
know?
top 5. After that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, that's no opinion, me. You feel me? I ain't got nothing to say about that.
For sure, man.
So what's your last words to the space, man? What you gotta say to the space, man? What you gonna close out with?
My last words to the space is,
Me and Nas got the same top 5, by the way.
you know what I'm saying? I'm back outside, but I'm outside on my terms. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like I've been, like I said, I call myself the blueprint because, you know, I made my own path with this shit, and you know, I'm gonna keep doing it my way, and there ain't nothing niggas can do to make me decide anything different until a nigga beat me and then make me do something different. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at with the whole situation. And last thing to say is, man, Austin Rivers, check the fuck up or shut the fuck up. That's it.
I like that, bro, man. We appreciate you for pulling up on us, bro.
Nah, love, bro.
Man.
That was a good little podcast. Again, that was just an extra today. Go follow Backcourt Connection, like and subscribe. I watch them every time they put out an episode, and I was halfway through it, and I'm like, damn, I got to get to stream. But you know what? Maybe this can become part of our morning routine. Like if I know the Backcourt Connection put something out, I'll just get my coffee ready. We can start stream a little early, and we'll just watch the episode. That'll be something we can do. I think that I love their content. I won't make a video out of it, but it'd just be fun to do on stream. Shoulder of Doom, hard right. Who would win? Prime Coach versus No Good. I'm not beating any of these guys, okay? Not beating any of these guys. 6'6", 230, full speed left, full speed right. Start off in good discussion. Yeah, it gives us some good discussions, good talking points. But yeah, I like that. I like what Nas was saying. It sounds like, again, one thing I've wanted to do in the community is have more discussions, more conversations. That way the narratives are based more on that stuff rather than like the drama and just the toxicity. So again, Nas saying some things that I agree with when he talked about OTD being with TNC. There's a way to talk about these things without being toxic, and to say like OTD's better, TNC sucks. The fans just take that and it turns into this whole completely different thing. So to be able to like articulate yourself and be like, I think OTD is better in these spots. I think TNC is better in these spots. Oh, okay. At least you have some reasoning for why you think what you think. I like where the discussions are going. That was really good. Nas talking pushes the space forward. Some people don't like it, but the community need it. And I agree. There's going to be so many clips that come out of that podcast. It's going to be hilarious. There's going to be so much content that gets spun up from that. Do you think if more pros entered the space, the YouTubers would eventually fade out? Yes and no. That's a great question, Critic. Yes and no. Yes, because I think this is where the space is going anyways. I was talking about this a little bit earlier in Discord, but go back and watch an older game. Players like J. Lou, Ryan and J. Lou are perfect examples. Those guys are like elite YouTube hoopers because they're like aesthetically pleasing to watch. Their skill is undeniable. They're really good for entertainment. But then you look at players like Joseph Lewis and Keem, who are like the next version of J. Lou and Ryan. It's like they have those same like skills. They can do the same stuff, but that's not their game. They're about get to your spot, be efficient, more physically imposing, stronger, faster, taller, all of that. So it's like Keem and Joseph Lewis are the pro, whereas Ryan and J. Lou are like the YouTuber, right? But now we're starting to see this. Some of those YouTubers are transitioning into pro. So Nas was a YouTuber. He's a pro basketball player now. Scoob, pro basketball player. Zay, pro basketball player. Like these guys are they're less YouTuber now, more just pro. Rob, pro basketball player now. So some of those guys can make that transition. Some guys can't. So now there's going to be pros that step on the scene. The Nas's, the Keems, the Zays, those types of guys, Robs, they can play against pros. That doesn't mean they're going to still be number one, but they can compete. They can play against the pros. It's going to be good games. But then there's going to be more pros that come in that are better than those. It's just going to constantly keep improving. So the players that can keep improving with it, along with it, growing their game and evolving. This happens at every level of sport, by the way. Look at the NBA. Someone like a Trae Young is being kind of phased out of the league just because there's no more. Like, look at Chris Paul. Chris Paul was a traditional point guard, and traditional point guards started getting phased out of the league. And then it's like, oh, I need to be a scorer. I need to be able to score too. So then Chris Paul developed a shot and became a scorer. Same with Jason Kidd. LeBron was just duck your head and go get buckets, but then realized like he's got to develop a mid-post game. He's got to develop all these, it's Kevin Durant. You got to develop your game if you want to stick around while the game evolves. So right now the YouTube space is caught in that transition of it's going a little bit more away from entertainment, and more towards basketball skill. The players that are able to evolve and focus more on efficiency and skill and that sort of stuff are the ones that will hang around. Less a battle of resume than it is skill. Yeah, you can always get better. If you was Fombi, how would you handle not getting paid? Well, I need to know more about the conversation, Mizzy. But I mean, Fambi handled it the way he wanted to, and he got paid, so he did pretty well. Now I should talk more. He backs it up. I think he does. Now he's just finding the platforms. Like now he's got backcourt connection. Obviously, he's free to hop on here. He's got more avenues to jump on and have these conversations. Zay played in the G League. Yeah. A lot of these guys have pro resumes. I would say most of the guys are normal people that are good at basketball, but we're getting to the point where now there's more, like especially in the top 10 range, there's more pros than regular guys. So that'll be a conversation we have at some point. What does pro mean? But I don't want to have that conversation today. Well, I don't think there'll ever be, again, we'll have this conversation, but I've been there my whole life. Like, so I played overseas basketball, and my first year I didn't get paid. Everything was paid for though. So I had a car, had an apartment, and didn't have to pay for like food, all that. So everything was paid for, flights, all that, but I didn't get paid. I don't know if I'd consider that pro. I was playing like I wouldn't consider that pro. But then the next year, I got about like 500 a game. I think it was 500 a game. And still, I'm like, it feels weird to call it a pro because it's not really full time, right? But then at some points in my career, I got to where I was making six figures. And I had friends back home that would say, you're not really a pro. And I'm like, well, hold on. I'm making more than you guys make at your full-time job playing basketball. So you could say I'm not pro, but it feels pretty professional. So for me, the way I pretty much dictate pro is if you are paid to play full-time, that to me is pro. If you're paid to play basketball full-time, you're professional. Have I seen D'Lo versus Good News? No, what's that? Scores are all play. Yeah, 6'6" and up scores are playing somewhere else. I always say that, right? Like if you go to a league, like if you're playing men's league and they have a guy that's like 6'9", everyone's like, man, how are we going to guard this guy? And I'm like, don't worry, he's probably not very good. Because if he was any good and he's 6'9", he would not be here. What is pro to you? Feel like that label was thrown around. What up, Tricky? How we doing? The man who won by a century. He beat a national championship player. Can't believe that. What up, Comp? Did you watch Pat versus Kel? I don't think I did. C4 and BJ are considered pros. D'Lo from Oklahoma. Oh, I thought you meant like D'Angelo Russell. I'm like, I don't think so. Even the scrubs? Just kidding. I do. I think if you get paid full time to play basketball, you're considered professional. Because even in the NBA, again, hey, so you know what? I'm going to write this down. Tomorrow, this is the conversation we're having. Oh, no. Hold on. Chat. Hold on. You won't believe this. I already had this written down. So tomorrow, this is definitely the chat that we're going to have. Tomorrow, that's the chat we're going to have. What does pro mean? Because there are guys in the NBA that get paid, 80,000, six figures to sit on the bench and never play. You wouldn't say they're not a pro just because they don't play, right? They'd still be a pro because they're still training every day. They're still doing something to stay on the team. It's still their full-time job. But then there's guys overseas that are the main scorer and they're the league MVP and they're making six figures or $1 million. And I'm like, that's a pro. Like, that's a pro to me, right? Like, how can you say a guy that's sitting on the end of the bench in the NBA and never gets on versus a guy that's overseas, the leading scorer, MVP, making way more money, playing full time, and be like, he's not a pro. People should watch it. It was a nice game. Should check it out. It was pretty good. All right. Got you. Well, first today. All right, here's what we got today. We got Ball is Life, Toronto Raptors pulled up to watch the most dominant 1v1 hooper. So this is Zay. Not sure who he's playing. Zay versus someone. I haven't watched it yet. But then I've also got the TNC game I didn't watch. Mo versus... Who's he playing? Mo versus Zoe, Mo versus Boog, Mo versus Bo. I don't know. And then I want to have this chat where we talked about it yesterday, who the best 1v1 games of all time. You guys got to help me find what are the best 1v1 games of all time. We got to put a list together. Let's get like 10. Let's get like 10. So we'll do that. We'll do that towards the end. So we might as well jump into this game. I do hate whenever I sign in from there, it always opens up through my other account. My non-YouTube premium account. I think most of the guys on the main platforms have literally played some form of pro basketball. Most of the top players for sure. Pat versus Kel when he first returned. I can't remember, but I might have. Rob versus Zay, and I've also got Nas versus Scoob. So those two are the gimmies. Now I need you guys to start thinking of the other 8, okay? You guys got to think of the other 8. Those two are the gimmies. All right, we'll get into, what's this? Tricky, you got some more YouTube content coming out for us or what? What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to watch Ball is Life and ISO Legends, the homies. Go like, go subscribe. They always jump in the chat, so I appreciate them for always coming through to the stream. Toronto Raptors pulled up to watch the most dominant 1v1 hooper, Zay versus Dre, 1v1. Go like, go subscribe. One of my favorite players, always excited to watch Zay play.
Back to the channel. We're here at Proving Grounds.
What up,
we got
Rukawa?
7 matchups, 3 tickets to punch your title to Battlegrounds. It's going to be a good one today. We got Zay versus Dre. Dev, what you thinking about this matchup?
Dre obviously new to the scene. Zay is an experienced vet, top 5. Everybody considers him that. He's been on the scene. My favorite thing about Zay, he plays games. So just stick to what you do.
You got some videos coming out soon? Okay. I see you.
Let the other person adjust and then take the game from there. However, there's only one way to find out what's going to happen. We're going to take it down to the court for the intros of the players.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the hundreds in attendance and to the
Y'all think Bijan back here wearing open-toed sandals again?
millions watching at home, welcome to Ball is Life, ISO Legends Battlegrounds Season 3. For our 4th game of the night, on the left corner, this man has lost only once in all his time on the 1v1 scene, representing Ball is Life, the silent killer, Zay. And on the right corner, representing ISO Legends from Toronto, we have
Dre.
We got Zay versus Dre. This is where
Forgot about
everybody's
Dre.
gonna separate themselves. What are the keys to the game if you're Zay or Dre in this one, Dev?
Dre, I'm new to, right? So I got to see what he can do before I give too much of analysis. They said he could hoop. He's out here for a reason. He's actually supposed to play against Nesco. Nesco got hurt. For Zay, keys to the game, just get down and do that floater, right? But as soon as he finds that jumper, the game's going to open up. But getting to that floater, he's going to be hard for Dre to time.
It's a great point. If you're Dre, play your game. Be shifty. Get to your kill spots. Don't let Zay get to that floater or that pull-up
Can't
or
let
his
him do it.
GGs. I'm excited to see what these two guys bring
do
to the
it.
table. Let's take it back to the floor. Dre shot for possession. Zay with the first possession of the game. Here we go. Zay getting downhill. Gets to 2.
All right, so someone was leaving comments on my videos. They left like the same comment on like 10 videos. Coach, what do you mean by angles and footwork? What do you mean by blah, blah, blah? Go watch a Zay game. He is just relentless at getting, like, driving at good angles. Like he gets inside the elbows, inside the blocks every time. Just relentless. Like look where he's getting to on the floor. That's crazy.
The 2 gets the foul.
I don't know if it gets across on camera how strong this guy actually is, how wide his shoulders are, his legs are, but he's tough to deal with, man. This is real strength.
Zay gets it to go.
One time Bionic said the keys to win was score whenever you want. It is pretty important to do that. Facts.
Way to convert from the free throw line. These are going to be big. Here we go. Zay with a couple of jabs. Gets it to once again. That floater is money.
Oh my gosh, I hate this because it just looks too easy. But I promise you, like, I can't even tell if Dre is good or not. You can never tell how good the other player is by watching Zay because this just looks so simple. You let him get like right into the front of the rim and do a little baby hook twice in a row.
That's a delayed game warning. The next one is a free throw.
Right, he's literally done the same move 3 times in a row. Just go left, full speed left, inside the elbow, and then win the bump, and then this time he just happens to lose the ball. But 3 times in a row, the same move. Rinse and repeat. They need the purple pin.
On the play, turnover on possessions right now. I heard that Dre is a fast, shifty guard. Let's see how quick he can be against Zay. Gets to the pull-up, and that's money.
I love that.
Straight to the elbow, pull up. I like it. Did stream crash? Sorry, stream crashed for like a split second, I think. There's a couple ways to go about what Zay just did. So I feel like the moment say Zay gets anywhere near the free throw line, you're cooked. Kinda, yeah. But a lot of it is like angles. Zay plays the game like a judo, like someone who understands judo would play basketball. But after Dre just went full speed right, pulled up at the elbow, there's a couple ways you can play this. You can either play him to that same spot. All right, let him go full speed right to the elbow again, and now we just play that scenario differently. Or you just go, oh, he wanted to go right. Let's see if he can go left. And Zay decided, oh, I'm just going to take his right hand away and force him left. So this is interesting. I wonder, does Dre have anything for this now? And now from Dre's perspective, oh, all right, not good, right? Not good. So now from Dre's perspective, again, this is where the chess and the thinking the next step in your flow chart needs to come in. So now that Zay is taking away your right hand, as Dre, you've got a couple options. Dre, you can go full speed left and beat him to the basket. If you have, a bag now, when someone takes away your right hand, you can get into your full speed left. Or you pretend to go full speed left, so Zay has to honor it, and then you can get back to your right hand. So again, this is how you need to start thinking the game. This just looks like Dre dribbled exactly where Zay wanted him to go. And now he's jammed him, and he tried to get back to that elbow, and now, look how much tougher that is. It still hits it. Crazy. Now let's see what Zay does. Let's see how Zay guards him again. Just guard him the same way.
Bag right now. 1 point advantage right now against Zay.
So he's doing the same thing, taking away his right hand.
Here we go.
Taking away his right hand, playing him left.
Dre. Zay with the tip away.
So for the rest of the game, Zay is just going to force him left. And let's see if Dre can even go left.
Great tip right there.
It's a 1 point game right now. Zay with the rock. Working top of the key. Spin move. Nothing.
And then he just keeps getting to there. It's what Scar should have done versus him. Well, the difference is Zay, this is the part where I talk about where everyone's like, man, this guy is skilled, or this guy has more skill, or whatever. It's a skill to be able to look and read and adjust to what someone wants to do really quickly too. And this is a skill that Zay has.
Here we go. We got Dre looking to attack against Zay. Good. Here we go.
So he tried to force him left. Dre ends up getting back to his right hand, but like that angle, he can't get inside the elbow. Zay's just ready for it. So he knows all he can do is go full speed right and pull up. That's all he's done twice. No change of direction once he decides to go right hand. So he's just, yeah, it seems like Zay knows everything he wants to do already.
Zay with a tough bump.
This is good defense too. It's just, I've seen this happen way too many times.
Zay with a tough bump for Loader.
Did you see him flailing around?
Look, Scotty Barnes knows too. Like, God damn.
Big body. Big body Benz. I remember I used to be dusty. Okay,
hit by a bus.
Zay going to work right now. Ooh, can't get the layup to go.
But man, a couple of buckets. This
So again, he's still shading him left.
house is gonna go crazy, bro.
Dre, spin move, jumper, nothing.
Yeah, that physicality bothering Dre for sure.
Right now, but
And this is kind of what Meade was talking about last night.
you gotta play through the whistle.
Bruce is mad. Yeah, exactly. That's why Bruce is mad at Zay. Keep playing.
Zay,
shot.
pull up Trey.
Now, if he's hitting that,
GG's. Zay with a 4-point lead right now. Hesitation, behind the back. Where is he going?
have you seen Drake lately?
Lost one. Zay with a 4-point lead right now.
So he's set him up multiple times, full speed left, and he's just making Dre deal with him. And then this is the first time that Dre has countered. So instead of just trying to be physical down here with Zay, it's not working. So you got to do something else. So credit to Dre. He does something else finally. He goes for the steal here. Well, Zay's got that in his bag, right? So he just counters, crosses back to the middle. Like, this is the right thing by Dre. He's making the right adjustments. He's like, all right, well, Zay, if he gets down here, he's stronger. So I got to make a move up here. Well, he's got that counter. I'm interested to see if Dre's just got anything for this. Not looking good.
Lost and found.
Gone missing. He sold a clip just now, by the way. He sold that.
He leaves the free throw short, but gets the shooter roll.
When he shoots the ball, I don't know if it's going in or not ever. But when he shoots the floater, oh yeah, you count it.
Spin behind the back.
Oh!
Behind the back again.
Hey, hold on.
Wrap-
Exact same scenario, right? So all these other moves, we talk about this a lot. So full speed right. Okay, he read that, didn't fall. Hey, good defense. What do I always say? Good defense, guard me again. So now Zay is like, all right, good defense, guard me again, full speed left. And now the same scenario happens again. Goes for the steal. Zay goes to the same counter. So again, this is where, like, you can see how quickly Zay has identified weaknesses or identified certain scenarios, and Dre hasn't been able to identify them as quick as Zay. And again, it's not that Dre's bad. It's just like Zay is very elite at just his flow chart is just so efficient.
Hold on.
Zay is in his bag right now.
That one was different.
If y'all tapped in right now,
It looks like it's going to be a quick game, but Dre's still playing up. Like the way he's defending.
Zay with the pace.
I know I
Gets
don't.
to two.
He had
He
it.
ruined it.
He's defending.
Damn.
Zay with the pace.
I know I
Gets
don't.
to two. Oh, he ruined it. He ruined it.
Yeah, that's a great timeout because he's just kind of in the blender right now.
Great timeout. Dre needs to regroup himself right now.
You remember how, so again, this is like it's like boxing. It's like jab, 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 go for a knockout punch. This is why I always say when it starts to snowball, I wonder, like, watch Zay, he'll go back to square one. Be like, all right, I got to build that back up again. So many players aren't able to get to this point.
He's down pretty big right now, but it's still
They'll score one bucket and then they're like, all right, go for the knockout punch. Hit a fadeaway three. It's like, no, build it up. Jab. A few more jabs first.
Reach out.
Yo, ISO Legends, what up? Speaking of the devil.
He ain't gonna know what to go. I don't got nothing to say. What's it up? Once I go to love, lost it. Yeah, what are you liking right now in this game?
Zay's not
Appreciate you, ISO. Appreciate you guys.
letting off the gas. He's going downhill.
This is so far shaping up to be one of the legendary 1v1 series. Y'all did y'all's thing out there.
He's putting pressure on Dre. He knows he has
He does kind of look like B-Dos, doesn't he?
low-key the size advantage. And it's just, he's just playing how he normally does, not changing up anything. And Dre's got to do something because if he keeps finding it from this three-point line, it's going to get ugly.
Zay with a 7-point advantage right now against Dre. Dre is looking solid. Shifty guard, quick, nice.
Bionic every time. Like, Dev is like, Bionic's just like, oh, wait, yeah, screw what you're talking about.
It's going to get ugly.
Zay with a 7-point advantage.
Just,
His first
oh, man.
out of the timeout. Dre with the possession. Hesitation, couple of twings, loses the rock. Gets it up anyway, no good.
Zay's just kind of joking around.
The side eye from Zay is crazy. Zay taking the
Golly.
contact, gets the two, turnaround floater.
That floater always does good.
I got to give Zay my hat. You got to give me my full speed left, full speed right hat.
Here we go. Zay again. Get to his spots. Bump up. No good. Get to his spots. Bump up.
Damn.
No good.
I know that don't feel good, too. I've been there, brother.
In the
Damn.
halftime.
Zay up big right now in this first half. Dre with the rock, starting from deep. Runaway three.
Man, Dre's struggling, man. I get it. Zay's got to be – I don't think there can be a worse player to have to play for your first game than Zay. It's got to be the worst. Like, how do you prepare for this? And again, I've spoken to so many players that have played against Zay, and literally every single time someone plays against Zay, they come off the court and they're like, man, he's faster than he looks on camera. He's stronger than he looks on camera. Every single person says it.
Beats me, Dev. Looked like he packed his bags and he was heading back to the States with that one.
I don't want to hear nothing about a gather stuff.
He said, glad you're still with us. I said,
We're back up to the top. Man, he's got to take some tough shots here.
like Dre's fighting, it's good, but it's just like, this is just stuff you got to fix in practice now. But it is good these guys get this experience because now once you've played against someone like a Zay, you know what your training should look like. But really, like, look at the angle he drives at. Like, everything is like, I'll go here because there's open space. But it's like, man, sometimes you got to create some open space. You got to drive, like, you got to get him off his line. You got to drive and get a little bump. Like, you got to just be a little bit more physical, a little bit more direct, a little bit more assertive. And again, most people just don't force you into these boxes like Zay does.
Man, he's got to take it.
Like, that's not half bad. It's just
Really good defense.
Hey, watch your head.
oh, he's supposed to play Nesco. Okay.
We got standing room only in the building. Zay
If
with
you
a
guys are
tray.
watching
Damn.
now, make sure
Dre's undefeated. I'm telling you, this is why like it's tough. Like, going against Zay just makes people look like they're not very good at basketball sometimes. That's so crazy.
but the winning formula for all the celebrities, all the basketball players that you can find out there. Make sure to follow the Winning Formula podcast on Instagram right now.
Make sure y'all do that. And since we're in the halftime, we're going to talk a little.
Said that when Scoob played against Lamar. What was that? What'd I say? I don't even remember.
We're going to talk a little bit about what Zay did well in that halftime.
6 for 11, 2 for 6, 1 turnover.
He
Damn.
has a big lead, 12-point advantage right now against Dre. He's doing
You're cooking, Zay? Let's see it.
the midi. imposing his will with his size advantage, his strength advantage right now. Behind the back, wrap around.
He's gonna make you deal with him 100%. 100%.
In the first half, when I'm looking at Dre, I love to see him be a little bit more aggressive and more decisive with his movements. Right now, he's stuck in this middle ground of figuring out what.
Oh, you can only fix that in practice? Yeah, 100%. There's a lot of, so I say this a lot when I'm, because in these scenarios, sometimes a player will come up to me and be like, oh, what should I do, coach? Like, how should I adjust? And I'm like, back to the drawing board. Like, this is nothing you're going to fix today. But what you can do, and what hopefully Dre did, remember what this feels like. Remember the issues you're having and just like take it in, remember it. So now when you go into your practice, go into your training, you know what your training should feel like now. You know what your practice should feel like now.
Who's not really working, the crossover, behind the back, the spin.
What up, Fox?
He's struggling right now. He's got his work cut out against him, but it's anybody's game. Still a lot of basketball still left to be.
What am I ordering for lunch? I don't even have, I got some yogurt and overnight oats and some strawberries I might have later.
Go with them the same way, yeah. And also, you're starting high, it's not working. You got to hold them at that three-point line and then make
3-0 after this game? Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
a move and then go from it. If it's just one move, this is not working right now.
No.
Yeah, and they're talking about it in the huddle too.
One move, because he's hitting you, and just get the bucket. You'll get going, you feel me?
Yo, he has a little jumper. You have to give him enough space so that you can recover, but then he can't body you. Make sense?
Well, so Nas even said, he was telling Tarandis, he's like, oddly enough, you can't give Zay a gap because that he'll eat up that space. So he's just it's just a weird player to match up against and game plan for. And again, you're not going to take it serious and you're not going to understand how you need to play until you get out there in front of Zay. And then you'll be like, okay, I get it now. I should play some ones. I want to. Yeah, the corner advice so far has been like pretty elite. The SK game, it was really good.
Oh my God.
And the game before too. And see, this is what I'm saying. People are like, man, he's not a hooper, bro. Can't go left. And I'm like, I'm telling you, I've just seen this happen to way too many hoopers. It's not a Dre problem. It's a Zay problem.
We're into the second half right now. Zay with the possession, behind the back, jumper, nothing.
This has got to be depleting if you're Dre, because it's almost like it's nothing that he could do right now. But if you're in his corner, what are you telling Dre?
If I'm talking to Dre right now, I'm telling him, do what you do best. Shoot the ball, get crafty, but don't give up. It's a draft in here.
When you saw Moon play, the speed was crazy in person.
That's exactly what I'm telling Dre to do if I'm in his corner. Continue to shoot your shot.
So damn. Yeah, you could tell his brain kind of just all over the place, but just hit a three. So you got to play off that now. So this is where your flow chart comes in. So now you got to, so Zay's up obviously, but you got to jab, shot fake, jab, crossover. Like you got to play off of that three you just hit. But now back to the comfort zone. Comfort zone for Dre, as we've seen, is just drive kind of hard with your right hand.
Shoot your shot.
What?
One leg jumper.
What?
And he hits it. Oh my God.
Well, excuse me, Dre. Forget what I was talking about. Go ahead and do what you do.
Play off that shot. You got to play off your shot.
Exactly what you want to see and what you want to do if you Dre. Hesitation, misdirection.
What the hell? He's pulling out all the stops.
Damn. Gets it to go.
Do what you do, Dre. Forget what I'm talking about over here.
What a nasty play by Dre right now.
Bro, he's definitely got the loudest buckets for sure.
Zay. This game is turning out to be pretty good.
But again, he keeps getting back to this. Like, this is where he struggles. Once he gets like going to his right hand, it's just kind of like half speed. Doesn't really open anything up. So those are just a couple things he's got to change. Be able to go full speed right, full speed left, and then play off of that. Just so when you do come against guys like Zay, then you've got options to deal with them.
Again, good poke away by Zay.
Dre play style like a ninja.
He can really hoop. Shifty guard. Zay, tray ball is good.
It's tough. He just airballed a 3, so you back up and then he hits one. But I honestly, I think you just back up again. Yeah, if he beats you from there, he beats you from there.
Working on his game.
Yeah. You got to bait him into a couple at least.
Or let people back in it. Then he gets back to what he wants to do for his strategy.
Hey, Dre, this is what Dre needs to work on right here. He actually opened up space. I don't know if he can shoot or not, but look, full speed left. This is where he should have got to straight away off the bat when Zay took away his right hand. Full speed left, win the arm battle, like pretty good angle, right? Zay has to turn his hips and run with him, so he just goes into the open space. Like you had an open 3, or snatch back into your 0.5 seconds of freedom that we talk about, and now it's like, hey, good defense, guard me again. But like to me, this is real basketball. When you get to this point, full speed left, full speed right, what do you do from that point? So this play right here, ISO Legends, if Dre does watch this, this is the one play I would say he needs to just focus on this. Once you start getting this sort of bag, once you start adding this stuff to your game, now it doesn't matter who guards you because you're always going to be able to create some space.
Dre step back, nothing.
It's dead right now.
That's another turnover.
Zay shooting has won him so many games at this point. Letting him shoot is stupid. All right. Well, you're right, June. Just stop him. You know, just lock him. Just don't let him get a layup. You're right. Just don't let him do that. Yeah, sure. You Ben sent him the link.
To get him kind of back into this game. There we go.
With the 9-point advantage right now, you're seeing Zay settle a lot for a lot of 3-point jumpers. I want to see him get down.
With good players like that, you have to give up something. You have to give up something. You can't take everything away.
Or get to that floater in that midi as well.
Yeah, again, he gets to the spot. And again, Zay is just forcing that shot further and further out. But right here, so once he goes full speed right, I don't mind. Like, that's a tough shot going into that pull-up. Typically, you want to see that happening around the elbow because this, how many out of 10 does he hit? Maybe like 3, 4? Like, that's 40%. You want to get here where maybe you're hitting 6, maybe you're hitting 7. So it's just getting to your angles to where that full speed right is getting your pull-up here, but then you can play off of that. You can step back and redrive. You can spin move right, spin move left, hesitations, all that stuff opens up. He's making a hell of a game, though.
These are not easy shots. These are not easy shots at all.
Even this, keep your feet moving. That was fine. Damn, he fighting. Golly.
Different approach.
There's like no fouls this game. Compared to the other 2 games we watched, there's like hardly any fouls.
Here we go, Dre.
Yeah, this is real. Hey, right here. This is where Zay's been forcing him the whole time. And if Dre can prove that you're taking away my right, you're forcing me left. This is where he forced him early on. So now if Dre can get efficient at driving left, like he's got the angle, get inside the block, get you a layup. Now Zay's going to be like, oh, shoot. Okay, I can't force him left. Now you can get back to your right. Now you can get into your 3. Now you can get to other stuff. But because Dre hasn't proven that, he's just forced him into tough spots. So
can't get it. That was a great left.
That's a right drive. That's a good move.
Good contest at the same time.
You see Dre against a human opponent. Hey, actually, ISO, do you have is there a Dre game that you recommend us watch? We could watch one of those today.
Zay get to his spot. Here we go. Zay get to his spots. That's the
kept up, which is good because Zay makes everyone tired. Yeah.
It's short.
Yeah, he just keeps daring him. He's just I say this a lot. Again, this is just one of those skill checks, right? So this is great defense by Zay, but like, what's the obvious answer? So if you're an offensive player, what's the obvious answer? There's a bunch of different answers to this problem, right? But let's stay on step 1. Let's 5 IQ. What's the most obvious answer to do? If you want to like get a layup or a jumper or whatever, like what should you do here? For me, the obvious answer is to like just go. Like there's no way if I'm in an athletic stance facing forward and you're turned sideways that you should beat me to a spot. Yeah, left is the obvious answer. Now, so that's the obvious answer would be full speed left. If I can get to here quicker than Zay can get to there, now it's a race to the bucket. So he did that once, right? Now we can go to layer number 2. We can go to the 10 IQ and we can fake going this direction. So you can jab step. Okay. Now Zay has to honor it. And maybe he steps, maybe this foot goes here, right? Because he guards full speed left. Now you can actually go right downhill the direction you want to go. So that's like level 2. Then you got your level 3 stuff. You can jab step and then jab right. So once Zay is now recovering, now you can do your throw down dribble, the Terry Hosley throw down dribble and go left. So that's like third level of stuff you need to think about. So again, this is triple threat. And this is the like Kobe Bryant. This is the footwork stuff that Kobe Bryant thinks about. Zay all game has only gone to level 2. Zay is like, I don't think you have this. I just don't think you have this in your game. And because Dre has proven over the course of 13 points, like he just is not confident with that and he doesn't have it. Zay is just going to guard him like this for the full game. So that's why it's important to develop full speed left, full speed right, because that's just layer 1 and 2. Like once Dre showed he wanted to go full speed right, Zay just took it away. Can you go full speed left? You can't. I'm just going to stay there then. Now, Dre is still hitting tough shots. He's making other stuff happen. He's pulling all types of rabbits out of his hat. But it's like, that's not consistent. Like, that's hard to win a game to 30. So, again, all of this to show you guys, like, this is how a lot of elite players think. And this is why when you train, you need to train specifically like, okay, I've got this. Now I need to add this. Now I can add this into a crossover. I can add this into a crossover. I can add this into a step back, this into a step back. You can build upon your game like that. And you're always going to have an answer for what the defense gives. 120 IQ nutmeg. You got one Dre game up on your channel. All right, we'll check that out. We'll watch that after this. We'll watch the TNC game first, and then we'll watch. Actually, no, we'll watch a Dre game straight after this one. Devious Crab, what up? Welcome in. But will he bite on that jab after all of that? Well, again, that's why you think about it. This is the beauty of it. The offense is always in control and there's always an answer, right? Like he can't keep you from going this direction and this direction. He can't stop both. He can only take one away. But in Zay's head, in Zay's brain, he's like, he's not going this way. So I'm not falling for any jab steps over here. You're not going that way. Look how I'm set up. So I'm not going to fall for anything. But I do have to honor fakes and drives going this way because I'm at a disadvantage going this way. I have to run. But if he's not going to go full speed and force me to run and I can just keep catching up with him, I'm going to keep sending him that way. But if Dre can go full speed now in Zay's brain, he's like, okay, I'm going to set up the same way. But now when he goes, I really got to run and cut him off. Now your jab steps work. Boom. Now your jabs work because you've proven you're willing to go. If he doesn't fall for the jab, you just go. If he doesn't fall for it, if he doesn't move, you got to prove you can do it.
All right.
That was on target.
No, it was straight.
That was on target.
Zay up top, still giving him the shot.
That's way too easy for Zay. He's been doing that all game. If he could.
Whereas now look at the problem that Zay has to solve, right? Look at the problem Zay has to solve in his head. What are some answers here that Zay has? What are some obvious answers that Zay had? Look, it's just the problems that they have to solve during the game are not equal. But Zay has this. Do I shoot a wide open three with no pressure where I have all day to look at the rim? Or do I just drive straight and use my physicality? Which one do I want to do? Like he's whatever he wants to do. So again, they're just playing a different game at the moment.
Still giving him the shot.
Because like doing this, oh damn, he's what are you saying fuck me for? He's looking at the camera. Even doing this, yes, Zay is using his energy, but now Dre has to deal with that too. So Zay's like, all right, I don't want to let him off the hook. Make him deal with me. And then gets an and one.
That's
like,
way too easy for Zay. He's been doing that all game. If he can continue to do that down the stretch, he's going to make light work of this game. Doing it once again. The bump is good. Gets to 2.
He's going to keep pump faking.
Gets another foul.
No way.
And gets it to go.
Hey, what?
It's me. I'm Zay. Appreciate you, Baby Durant.
Just getting a bucket. Oh!
Hey, Baby Durant, does that stuff help you think, though? Bringing out the pin and talking about that sort of stuff, you think that helps?
Hey, Dre is outmatched with the size. Dre with a tray ball. Nothing. Right? Yeah, Dre.
This was the best decision Dre's made in a long time.
Outmatched.
Just shoot it. Yep, I like it. It's real basketball. Now Zay's got to think about, okay, do I want to give him that shot? Dre defense is bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. I actually said it was really good defense earlier. It's just there's some physical barriers. There's some physical stuff, barriers that he is not going to fix in this game. It's stuff he's got to go back and work on now. So now he's got to work on taking those bumps while he's running. You know, getting Dre, bumping Zay before he bumps him. These are just things you're not going to fix in the game.
Taking the crowd right out of it. I don't know if he just. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I wonder if Map, did you get away with it? Map, did you get away with it? Stealing all of those diamonds, robbing that jewelry store. Did you get away with it, or did you get caught?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Nesco would have been a good matchup. Nesco would have been perfect. This would have been a perfect style game for Dre. No, I get you, ISO Legends. And this is not a knock on Dre. This is more me just trying to show how elite Zay is, but also, shoot, use this now. Use this to, not many people get the experience to go against a number 2 player and now add to their game.
Ball game.
Damn.
Ball game.
Damn.
Hey, huge 3-point shot. Got a 17-point win against Dre. Ball his life up. Yet another one. Let's get Zay over here for the interview.
All right, so Zay.
11 for 20. Golly. 5 for 11 3-pointers.
Zay just picked up the game early on, Zay.
And Dre actually shot a higher percentage than we typically see. It's the 3 turnovers hurt, obviously, but that's about what we see in the one-on-one scene. So he wasn't shooting bad. Nothing was bad. It's just that you're just playing against someone going 11 for 21, hitting 5 of 11 threes.
Going downhill, and you kind of went away from that after halftime. What was the strategy here?
Take what the defense give me for real. He was backing up. I trusted my work. I don't care how many I miss. I'm going to shoot that motherfucker open. All the reps I do. I trust him.
Yep. And then, so what was your corner telling you, especially like late in the game when you went on a run right there? What was your corner telling you?
Keep him on the left side. His left side was weak.
Now, guys, I want you to go back and look at the beginning of this video. And this is another point. I know Nesco, I know he was preparing for Nesco and had to run into Zay, but listen to what Zay is saying. Zay was in this game, and he, in the second play, he already figured out what Dre couldn't do, and he just kept him there the whole game. Let's listen to this.
The game when you went on a run right there, what was your corner telling you?
Keep him on the left side. His left side was weak. And don't let him see nothing easy. Like, even if I'm late, still contest. Don't die on the play. So respect the Bruce and School for that.
Happy
Bruce and Scoob, too, how important your corner is.
belated birthday, Zay.
Thank you.
Where can they find you on Instagram?
Zay for President _.
Follow. Make sure y'all keep up with everything that he's doing. He's coming out with content, doing big things. Thank you guys for tuning
Zay
in.
on YouTube, too.
There we go, Zay.
Two
Zay.
E's, 2 V's.
Y'all got it, man. Make sure y'all keep up with him, and we'll see you on the next video.
Damn. That was such a good game. ISO Legends, well done. Dre, can tell you can hoop. We're going to watch another game. We respect it. But Zay, golly. Damn. Man, I'm so angry. I'm angry that we don't get to watch a Zay game every week. Actually, your page is right here. Need a vid on how to eliminate the thumb flick? You don't need to eliminate the thumb flick. You just need to make sure release it. What you need to find out which fingers you shoot with on your shooting hand. Which fingers do you shoot with? And then if you shoot with a thumb flick, it just needs to leave those fingers last. So whatever fingers you shoot with, as long as it leaves those fingers last, you're fine. Thumb flick is okay. Zay versus Keem rematch. So what's the Dre game? Is it this one? TMG versus Dre 12 days ago? Yeah, this one. All right, we'll watch that. Hopefully I don't have copyright music. If I get copyright strikes, I'm blocking you guys for good. What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. Here with the homies, ISO Legends. Go like, go subscribe. But we're going to watch these two ISO Legends went at it. And it got disrespectful. TMG versus Dre. Is it Koth? Hopefully I'm saying that right. We're going to watch Dre because we just watched him play Zay. And Zay makes it a horrible representation to ever judge anyone's game. So we're going to watch another Dre game here. So go follow ISO Legends. Let's lock in.
Okay, I'm here with Dre. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Dre. I'm a trainer at PMG and a co-owner at PMG as well.
Okay, now you were a part of our last big event.
Yes, I was.
You faced off against Zay, one of the best in the 1v1 space. But now you're here with our King of the Hill League. Why was it important for you to join?
Just want to keep showcasing my talent, see what I got, hoop, and keep going from there.
Now, real quick, TMG has been a part of this ISO Legends platform for a while. He's played in a bunch of different games. What do you think that you're going to get out of him today?
Again, good hoops. I played against him in college, so I'm familiar with his game, and he's one of my coaches. So, again, let's get to it.
Okay, any message for TMG before you guys start?
I'm coming for you. Let's go.
Okay, simple enough.
See, y'all would have made me say pause after that. Y'all letting him live? If I go check these comments, y'all better be saying pause. Y'all won't let me live on commentary, okay?
I've got somebody here that is no stranger to ISO Legends. Tell everybody who you are.
TMG.
Really is comfortable.
Okay, and why was it important for you specifically to be a part of the league as a player?
I think it was necessary. There was something that needed to be filled. So I'm just filling that gap. You know what I mean? I'll never come out and say I'm the best.
See, y'all be making me say pause all the time.
Or I'm the greatest, or I need to be a part of this. I'm just here. I'm on the scene. I'm playing this league, and we'll see what the future holds.
Okay, now getting to your matchup, tell us a little bit about your matchup and what you plan to bring to the table today.
I want to let my game do the talking.
Okay, fair enough. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. Janet.
All right.
Ooh, y'all got the.
See? This is what I want to see, though.
All right.
See? This is
You go already. Is this game after? Oh, this game has to be after the Zay game, right?
All right.
That full speed right look a little different though. Inside the elbow. I know it's not. He's not going against Zay, but
see?
Still want to try and get inside the block here. Like these are tough shots. This is one where if you can sneak in and get to the backboard, that's great. But if not, just play off of 2 feet here. You can bump off, get into a little fadeaway. This type of shot is super tough to make.
I want to see though. This off the bat is what I want to see. I want to see Maz going at it. I want to see Maz playing defense. I don't want to see no kind of comfortability in this game.
This is what we came to see.
Yo, man.
This is after. And is this?
Yeah,
is this camera using a different FPS than the other camera? Because it's like skipping a frame.
Yeah, this is what I want to see.
TMG versus
serious game
Dre.
right here.
This is the battle of George Brown right here.
PMG versus TMG.
Facts. Facts.
First episode? No, you're good. I'll just checking. I've always got leniency for smaller platforms. Got to start somewhere.
Some scrappy dogs, some short nigga syndrome going on in
Yeah,
here.
Shotman syndrome to the maximum this game.
Oh, he doing the Zay strategy. Let's force him left.
Angry.
Yeah,
Very
man,
angry,
cheese.
very
Yeah, man,
aggressive.
cheese.
Yeah, look at that.
Cheese.
Hey, so look, now you guys already know the answer to the test. You've already seen it, right? Now he's forcing TMG left, and now TMG is not willing to drive full speed left. So when I see someone drive like this, if I force you a direction and you have to do like a little hop step and shoot a deep 3, I might just force you that direction the whole time. If you beat me with that, all right.
Hold that. .com. Honestly, we're in Canada, so it's holdthat.ca.
Mans.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. This is what I want to see.
Still got to get a hand in the shot pocket, but other than that, he hadn't stepped inside the 3 yet.
Oh, gross.
WYFL.
TMG, why are you moving?
Yeah,
like
just
that,
stay right
bro?
here.
This is
No. Keep a hand. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Let's see if he can drive full speed left. No, don't back up.
fight. And he's showing up.
Yeah, just so everything's perfect. Again, look at how Zay guarded Dre. You can just stay there. If he's proven to you he's not willing to go full speed left, you don't have to honor. You don't have to honor all of this. Just stay there. Stay there. He's proven to you he's not going to go full speed left. Just stay there.
He's showing us why.
In it a Canadian thing?
Why?
Dre, talk to me. Dre, talk to me, fam.
Remember,
Hey, what's going
he's
on?
carrying the brand on his back right now. This is
what I want.
Like again, just stay here.
Yeah.
Keep him left. Hand in the shot pocket. No need to even like grab on the hip or anything. But even there, look how quickly like Dre takes off. And it's like, man, he has not proven yet that he's willing to drive full speed to the bucket. So again, just don't give people too much credit. I say this all the time. Don't give him too much credit. Make him prove to you that he's going to drive full speed left. See if he can drive full speed right. All right, he can do both those. Okay, now I can try some different things. But let's prove that first. He got 9 points doing just this.
TMG, I like that a whole lot, though.
all right.
TMG,
9-0.
I love that.
What up, Lito?
9-0.
3 buckets, though.
Oh, y'all don't say that?
Yeah.